Once upon a time, in the small village of Dharmapur, nestled in the heart of vast and beautiful country, there lived an old man named Surya. Surya was not a wealthy, nor was he a man of great power, but his love for his country was unparalleled. He had served as a soldier in his youth and had fought bravely in the war that had secured the nation's independence. Now, as an elder, he spent his days quietly in his humbled room, surrounded by the memories of a life dedicated to his beloved land. Surya's house was a simple one, but it was filled with relics of the past, medals, old uniforms, and photographs that told stories of valor and sacrifice. The village children were often curious about him, for there was something about the old man that drew them in. He walked with a limp, a reminder of the bullet he had taken for his country. Yet, his eyes shone with the same fire of determination and pride that had carried him through the war. One day, as Surya sat under the shade of the great banyan tree that stood at the center of the village, a group of children gathered around him. They were eager to hear his stories that had become legendary among them. But this time, Surya didn't speak of battles or of the enemy. Instead, he told them a different kind of tale. There was once a young boy, Surya began, his voice steady and full of warmth, who loved his country more than anything else in the world. He wanted to grow up and do something great, something that would make his people proud. But he was poor, and the world often told him that he was too small, too weak to make a difference. The children listened intently, their eyes wide with wonder. But the boy did not let the words bring him down. Surya continued. He knew that true strength comes not from wealth or power, but from the heart. So, he decided that he would make a difference in his own way. Every day, he would do small things that seemed insignificant to others, but meant to the world to him. He would help his neighbors, keep his village clean, and respect everyone, no matter who they were. The children exchanged glances, wondering that lesson the story held for them. One day, Surya sat, leaning in as if sharing a great secret. A terrible flood hit the village. The waters rose quickly, and the people were in danger. The boy, without a second thought, ran to help. He tied ropes, led the elderly to safety, and even saved a child who was swept away by the current. The villagers who had once thought him too small to matter saw the truth. They saw that his love for his country was his greatest strength. Surya paused, letting the words sink in. The children sat in silence, feeling the weight of the lesson. The boy, Surya concluded, grew up a great man, not because of the wealth he amassed or the power of gained, but because he understood that patriotism is not just about grand gestures, it's about the everyday acts of kindness, the respect for others, and the unwavering belief that we all have a role to play in the prosperity and peace for our nation. Surya looked at the children, his eyes misty with emotions. Remember this, my dear ones, it is not the size of your actions that matters, but the size of your heart. Be proud of your country and show the pride in every small thing you do. For it is these small things, when done by many, that create the greatness of a nation. The children nodded, understanding the profound wisdom in the old man's words. They left the banyan tree that day with a new sense of purpose, determined to make a difference in their own small ways. And as the sun set over the Dharmapur, Surya sat back, content in the knowledge that the future of his beloved country was in the hands of those who understood the true meaning of patriotism.